Hi guys, welcome back. It's week 2 of our interactive bubble drawings. This week we are adding color to the picture that we drew last time. If you missed that, you might need to go back a week and check out that drawing first. This week you will need something to color with. I will be using Crayola markers this week. You could use any art supply that you have at home to add color. That could be crayons, that could be chalk, that could be markers, that could be paint. Any kind of paint, really, it's up to you. Anything you have and want to try out, this is a good project to do that. So we are going to get started adding color to our bubbles. Here we go. Get going with color. Now this is my favorite part of this project because bubbles are iridescent and are actually extremely colorful. Now normally we would think that a bubble might be clear or see-through, but because it is iridescent, it picks up so many different colors from around it. So if you've looked at bubbles outside while you were blowing them, or really anywhere, you might see some of that iridescence being picked up. So if you could see any of those bubbles, had all sorts of colors moving throughout them. So I love to draw bubbles because I get to use as many colors as I want, and I get to make things bright and happy and colorful, just like I like. So here's the deal. You're going to grab a color, and like I said before, you can use any sort of art supply that you like to add color this week. Paint, markers, crayons, chalk, whatever you like is just fine. And you're going to start drawing lines that match the curve of the bubble, like so. And I'm not worried about making them perfect. This one was kind of like a zigzaggy line, and that totally works. These really don't need to be perfect to be cool. And I'm going to throw a little bit of orange into each of my little bubbles. Doesn't matter where you put the orange in each one. It does not have to be in the same spot. And you don't have to use orange if that's not your favorite color. You can use any sort of color scheme that you like for your bubbles. So you can go through and add a little bit of color to each bubble. And then you're going to switch colors, and you're going to repeat this step quite a bit of times. So I might throw a little color in right here on this guy with my purple. The more colors that you tend to add to your bubbles, the cooler they tend to look. So keep that in mind as you work through each little bubble. All right, now our last step for this week is to cut out our picture. Now, we're not going to cut this out in a traditional sense. We're not cutting out each little bubble. We're actually just going to kind of trace around the edge of our picture. Now, if you are in kindergarten or first or maybe even second grade, you might want to have a parent help you out with this. Parents can help out by tracing along the edge of the picture for their child so that they have a line that they know they should cut along. But if you think that you can make it happen without drawing yourself a line first, then you can go ahead and do that. You know what, I'm actually going to bring that up a little further. Right there. So that's what I would suggest for younger students, is to give a guideline for them to cut along. And once you have that, you are ready to begin cutting out your bubble picture, just like so. right, guys, now that your bubbles are all colored in and cut out, they are ready to go for week number 3 coming next week. Stay tuned to see what to do then. For now, you don't have to post anything. You're just waiting for next week. All right, we'll see you then. Bye.